How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is RuffledRowlit, and welcome back to the most recent Pokemon rumors that we're going to be covering. It's our first video of 2026, so let's get started. We got 4 different, or actually 3 different, I think, posts on, I think, 4chan we're working with here. So we're going to have a look-see at all of these and see what they're all about. So just sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage if you haven't already, and we're going to go through all of them. Starting things off, we have this post right here, which is just, I mean, it's literally just a picture of a giant Pokedex, and then it says Pokemon Gen 10 available Pokemon Generation 10, and then it says the following, which is Pokemon Winds and Waves, and then it follows up by saying Central will post the next let's see, month, a leak in the future release to include Pokemon that are featured in Gen 10 during the Excel application. The image features available Pokemon that are featured in the green square that is available in the base game, and yellow square is available in the DLC. So apparently, these would be the available Pokemon in, I guess, Pokemon Winds and Waves Generation 10. So I will just quickly zoom out a little bit here, and I will slowly scroll down to let you guys pause the video if you want to look through this list on your own, and just pause here and look for any particular Pokemon that you want to see, any particular Pokemon that's missing, anything of that nature, right? If there's something here that specifically stands out to you, you can pause the video and look for it for yourself, right? That's kind of the purpose of this. So there you go. That's the list. I'm going to remove my face cam as well here so you guys can see the Pokemon that are hidden by my face. And there you go. So that should give you a general idea what's in here, but we can also go through this really quickly and just see what the list contains. So let's just quickly skim through these really fast. Kanto available Pokemon in Gen 10 base game. Caterpie, well, I'm not going to say the entire evolutionary line because you already know it's going to be Metapod Butterfree. You got Weedle's evolutionary line. You got Rattata's evolutionary line, but not a mention of, what do you call it? Alolan Rattata and Alolan Raticate. Those are not mentioned, so that's a bit interesting. We got Sparrow, Pharaoh. We got Pikachu and its evolutions. Nidoran female, and I guess Nidorina and Nidoqueen. Nidoran male, we got Zubat, we've got Oddish, Paris, Psyduck, Mankey. No mention of Annihilate, but I guess you would have to go down to like Gen 9 to see that. We also have, let me see, Machop, we got Bellsprout, we got Tentacool, we got Ponyta, we got Magnemite, we got Doduo, we got Ghastly, we got Krabby, we got Execute, Chansey, Tangela, Kangaskhan, Goldeen, Scyther, Jinx, Tauros, Magikarp, Lapras, Ditto, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, and then Snorlax. So that's the list. I don't see any mentions of the starters, interestingly enough. There's no Charmander, there's no Bulbasaur, no Squirtle. Those are not mentioned, which is really odd because I think we have seen some of the leaked footage. Again, this is just a rumor. There's no guarantee this is an actual real post, by the way. But we have seen them put Charizard into the game. I feel like it'd be weird if they didn't put Charizard in the game. Like, let's be honest. A Pokemon game without Charizard, it's just very unlikely to happen. It's a very popular Pokemon, so it'd be really odd if it wasn't there. At least that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm just waffling, but I don't know. That's just how I see it. Either way, then you talk about the Johto available Pokemon in Gen 10 base game. They have Sentret, Spinarak, Crobat, Chinchou, Pichu, Natu, Blossom, Marill, Sudowoodo, Aipom, Sunkern, Espeon, Umbreon, let me see, Murkrow, Mischievous, Wobbuffet, Girafarig, Dunsparce, Gligar, Quillfish, Scizor, Shuckle, Slugma, Swinub, Corsola, Remoraid, Mantine, Skarmory, Fanfy, Smoochum, Miltank, and Blissey. Most legit thing, that's just people like mocking it. Hoenn available Pokemon, Wurmple and its evolutionary lines, Seedot, Tailo, Wingull, Ralts, Surskit, Shroomish, Wishmer, Azurill, Nosepass, Skitty, Sableye, Mawile, Aaron, Volbeat, Illumise, Roselia, Carvana, Wailmer, Torkoal, Spoink, Spinda. Let me see what else is in there. Zangoose, Seviper. Don't know why those are side by side, but okay. I mean, I guess I know why, but they're not evolutions of each other, so that's a bit odd. Corphish is in there. Balto is in there. Phoebus, Castform, Kecleon, Duskull, Tropius, Chimecho, Wynot, Clamperl, Relicanth, Lovedisk, and Beldum. Then for Sinnoh, we have Bidoof, Kricketot, Shinx, Bidoof, Burmy. Is that Weasel? I think that's Weasel, right? Sorry, my screen is like further away from me than normal, so it takes me a bit of a while to actually see what it says. Cherubi, Ambipom, Mesmagus, Honchkrow, Glameow, Shingling, Bronzor, Bonsly, Happiny, Chatot, Munchlax, Riolu, Skorupi, Carnivine, Finneon, Mantike, Magnezone, Tangrowth, Leafeon, Glaceon, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Gallade, Probopass, Dusknoir, and Rotom. Followed up that with Nova, Patrat, Lillipup, Purloin, Pansage, Pansear, Panpour, Blitzel, Roggenrola, Drillbur, Audino, Throw, Sock, Venipede, Basculin, Sandal, Maractus, Scraggy, Solosis, Vanillite, Emolga, Alomomola, Clink, Tynamo, Elgium, Cubcho, Cryogonal, Dridagon, Golett, Buffalant, Heatmore, Durant, Dano, and Larvesta. Following up that with Kalos, which has the least amount of Pokemon, which makes sense because ZA just came out, so it would make the most sense. But you have Bunnelby, Litleo, Flabebe, Pancham, Furfro, Esper, Honedge, Helioptile, Sylveon, Dedenne, Klefki, Phantom, Pumpkaboo, Bergmite, Noibat. Then we have Alola, Pikipek, Grubbin, Oricorio, Rockruff, Wishiwash, which we have seen Wishiwash actually confirmed. Well, I mean, for now, it was a test version of it in one of the early builds of Winds and Waves. Fomantis, Mudbray, Salandit, Stuffle, Bounceweed, Comfy, Wimpod, Sandygas, Pukumuku, Minior, Turtonator, Mimikyu, Bruxish, Drampa, and Delmise, followed by Galar with Squavit, Gossiflower, Applin, Silicobra, Cramorant, Aracuda, Clobopus, Hatina, Impidimp, Milcery, Phalanx, Pinurchin, Snom, Cuffant, and Duraldon. Also, we have apparently for Paldea, Nimble, Fido, Squawkabilly, Knackley, Tadbulb, Watroll, Shrootle, Cloth, Capsakid, Tinkatink, Bombardier, Varoom, Flamigo, Citotl, Dondozo, Tatsugiri, Annihilape, okay, there's Annihilape, Farigirif, let's see, Dunsparce, Frigibax, Diplin, as well as Arcaludon, Hydrapple, and then it's going to be also a DLC Pokemon, which again, you guys can pause here if you want to look through these on your own. Just literally pause the video and you'll see it because it's just too big of a list for me to go through everything one by one. So yeah, just fair warning on that if you're going to sit through it. Next up, we have this post, which I think is most likely fake because I think they're using just an AI-generated fake anime-looking image of what's supposed to be like a baby Flygon or something. But here's what they say, though. They say, updates for Gen 10 per Game Freak sources. Titles. Working titles were originally Wind and Waves, have since been revised about 4 months ago to Pokemon Typhoon and Pokemon... Yeah, they're not doing Pokemon Tsunami. Let's be real here, okay? Like, Japan has a real problem with, you know, tsunamis and natural disasters of that kind. They're not going to call the game anything like that. That is just a walking PR disaster. Each version deals with preventing a disaster, a typhoon, or a tsunami. The severity of the disasters are all influenced by your decisions, as well as the initial outcomes of different key battles. A reset mid-battle will still register as a loss. Seed Pokemon named Sedada received in the beginning of the game. We know that seed Pokemon are actually a real thing that has genuinely been planned for this game, but I don't know if this is real, though, in this context. Apparently, there's going to be... the way this Pokemon grows and forms results from different aspects of the game. The hexadecimal algorithm, what does that even try to say? Takes the types of different Pokemon at various events. Example, starter, first catch, first fainted, first gym, etc. and builds a code to help design the seed Pokemon. As there are 18 types and hexadecimal is base 16, ground and rock were combined for the code as well as dark and ghost. After 16 events occur, giving a unique 16 character code, takes roughly 4 to 5 fifths, 4 to 5, wait, 4 out of 5, a fifth of the story. A fourth or a fifth of the story. Jeez. Sidada will evolve into its unique form. For the dual type Pokemon, it takes officially first type. So if you were to catch a Chinchou, it would only register the water type. Eventually, the algorithm builds a 16-character hexadecimal code, and then using that, it creates its form. Machoso also gave me an attached picture of a new Pokemon. He said the background picture isn't legit. It's not from the anime or anything, but the Pokemon in the base form regional dragon water type. Okay? It just looks like a baby version of Flygon. Pokedex has 110 new Pokemon. It looks AI generated, by the way, as well. Pokedex has 110 new Pokemon. Torkoal getting an evolution. Sandslash getting an evolution. Ghost Ground Rhino. Let me see. Normal Poison Komodo Dragon. Firefighting Tiger. Okay, I mean, I don't know, Chief. Didn't really get too much into the gimmicks. Sufficient is to say works different than any of the other battle gimmicks. So, again, I'm going to say again, even that this one is most likely BS. I'll be real with you. That this rumor is the most BS as well. However, we're about to take a look at by far the most fun rumor, to say the least, which is this post right here. Now, it comes with the following information. Gaia Confluence, and then it says, tired of gatekeeping, Gen 10 Confluence files have been circulating recently. Similar situation to the ZA monthly production papers. All that's been made public are in-game screenshots, but Game Freak has also been experimenting with AI tools as well. If memory serves, this was something they were in talks with Amazon about. Found this in the employees' wiki. Obviously AI, but this is probably the first and only look at the legendaries from the Confluence. Not sure if the designs are actually accurate, but still thought it was interesting, even though enough for everyone to see. The actual image, if we open it right here, if we just zoom out, I mean, it's obviously AI generated, and I don't think there's any argument to be made here. I will say the logo, though, looks pretty sick. Even for an AI generated logo, it looks pretty solid. Like it looks good. Here's the thing. This is obviously bullshit. is obviously not real. We do know, okay, we do know that Game Freak has, apparently, there are some internal documents that do say they have been considering using AI. There is some actual stuff, and I will make an entire video of actually confirmed stuff. This is BS, most likely, but it is kind of fun to look at, though, okay? Just seeing the whole thing with, like, region, Gaia Isles, tropical archipelago adventure, lush jungles and uncharted waters, procedurally generated islets. Like, these are actual things that will be in the game, except this image is just bullshit, and it's just by fans. Dynamic weather mechanics, cyclone surge, tidebreaker crash, jet stream shield, whatever that's supposed to mean. Wind and wave legendary showdown. Those definitely do not look real. They look just like AI generated looking things. And then here you also have like at the bottom right here, you have Kazekiri and Namiyatsu, Wind and Wave. And then Wind and Wave Guardians unleash awe-inspiring weather-themed abilities. And then the Gaia Isles. Again, like, it looks fine, but it's obviously generated. Like, it's just, to me, I'd love if there was something like real like this that leaked, like an actual, almost like a little mood board or like a little promo thingy that actually shows everything they're planning for it, which obviously we're going to get something like that, most likely, when we get to the actual, like, you know, release of this game, or actually the announcement, which is only like a month and a half away. Actually, it's about a month and a half away, right? It's at the end of February. It's like the tail end of February is when it's coming out. So we literally know it's coming. So at least we know that, right? Like it's on the way. It's just one of them things, you know what I mean? So at this point, we're just waiting and seeing how it's going to turn out. For me personally, I mean, this is definitely fake, but I'm curious to see all the other stuff, especially that list of all those Pokemon. I do wonder if this one is real. I doubt that it's real, but I am curious. We do know a lot of the Pokemon that are confirmed, but again, all those Pokemon could be unconfirmed, because keep in mind, the builds by the actual leaker, by GFO, whatever his name is, Game Freak Out, that guy, the builds he has are very early builds of this game, like builds that were so early that they were messing around with concepts still, right? They weren't actually building a proper game yet. They were testing features and mechanics and stuff. And one issue with Pokemon games, and this is an end-all be-all issue, is that even if that's something that we saw that's so early, the problem is that when Pokemon games are made, they are made with a specific goal in mind from the beginning, and that the only thing they do is build a game towards that goal. And they never take a moment to actually look at the game they've built and think to themselves, oh, wait, actually, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't work. Maybe we should rework this. No, no, no. They have a set goal for every Pokemon game. They have a set amount of time that it's got to get done, a set budget, and they set up with a specific goal in mind. Whether that goal is to introduce a brand new feature like Mega Evolution or Dynamaxing, doesn't really matter. But once they have a goal set for their game, a general outline for what they're going to do, they never deviate from that outline. So what we see in these leaks is probably going to be the game we get, okay? It's not going to be much different from that. Just keep that in mind. It's very important to remember that it's still going to probably be that. Like, it's not going to be much else than that. But yeah, again, I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions. Let me know in the comment section down below. To be frankly honest with you, I'm not even sure what to feel about all this. I'm not really sure, you know, like how this is all going to turn out, to be honest. Like, we'll have to wait and see. But for now, it's all interesting. It's all rumors. And I'm just glad to be back again. I was on vacation and I'm finally back. I was visiting family. So now I can, again, make videos for you guys. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace out.